Okay, I just went on the YouTube and I just did a quick little search for real estate. I wanted to see what kind of real estate videos people had put out in the past week. And to nobody's surprise, it was the same thing I keep seeing week after week after week. The world is going to end. There's a housing crash. All real estate is going to crash. The housing bubble is burst. You'll never be able to afford to buy a house. Doom and gloom and horrible news everywhere. And it makes my head want to explode. So today I thought, if you've been watching any of my other videos, you know that I'm about the only person out there saying that real estate is not going to crash. 3 years ago, they told me that I was an idiot when COVID started, and they said COVID's going to make the real estate crash everywhere, and everyone's going to lose their job and get foreclosures. And I said, no, they're not. And I said, real estate prices will go up. I have the history. All these videos are posted on my channel. And so then 2 years ago, I said, real estate's not going to crash. And everybody said, yeah, but the housing moratorium, nobody's been paying their mortgages. As soon as this mortgage moratorium is lifted, everybody's going to get foreclosed on, and there's going to be a huge crash and prices are going to plummet. And it didn't happen, and I was right again. And so now the stock market's crashing and everybody's saying real estate's going to crash again, and I'm still saying it's not going to happen. And 3 years ago they told me I was an idiot. 2 years ago they told me I was an idiot. Last week they told me I was an idiot. And a lot of those people who keep telling me how stupid I am are now priced out of the market. So I thought today, let's do a video and let's assume they're all right and I'm wrong. And finally, the real estate's going to crash. And so even if it does, I'm going to tell you guys why my real estate portfolio is not going to crash. I'm not going to go broke. And I went broke in 2008. So it's not that I'm impervious to it. And also, I live off my rental income. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If I thought real estate was going to crash, I'd be doing videos about it because that's what everybody's clicking on. And I'd be making so much money off my YouTube channel. But instead, nobody's clicking on my videos because they don't think I'm right. But so far, for 3 years in a row, I've been right. And a lot of people tell me I'm wrong or priced out of the market. So let's just get into it. I'm going to tell you why my real estate's not going to crash no matter what the market does.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay, first I got a new phone, so I'm filming on my phone. I've never done a YouTube video on my phone before. It looks like it picks up the background through the window better than my expensive camera does. So hopefully this sounds good. Hopefully it looks good. If you're new here, this is the Retire Mentality channel. This is a place where I want to change your mentality about retirement, about investing, about money, because it doesn't work the way that it used to work back in the day. So why will my portfolio of real estate not crash and everybody else thinks that the world is going to crash? Well, the main reason I've been saying real estate in general won't crash is because how much equity in the market right now. I just looked back at an old video that I did where I said about 2 years ago, I said that my real estate portfolio was worth about 1.5 million. Okay, fast forward to today, my real estate portfolio is worth about 3 million. And so in 2 years of me just sitting and chillaxing on this Caribbean island, my real estate, I've gained $1.5 million in equity. That's amazing. I know, it's crazy. So what I'm saying is everybody who started investing 2 years, 3, 5, 10 years ago, like I did, we've got so much equity in the market. There's no way the bank is going to foreclose on us. There's no way we're going to walk away from all the equity that we have like people did in 2008. So what causes a real estate crash? Huge amounts of foreclosures and people being forced into selling their properties at a loss or letting the bank take it. And if you think there's another way that's going to crash the market, leave me a comment down below. If you see something coming that I'm not seeing, leave a comment down below. But an extra 1.5 in equity on top of the equity they already had, I mean, I have a lot of choices. If the real estate market crashes around me, I have a lot of choices. I could refinance my properties and I could get cash because like I said, I live off my rental income. So if something weird happens in the world, like that would never happen, like, I don't know, like a worldwide pandemic or something, and my rentals weren't making any money, what could I do? I could refinance, I could pull cash out. I have long-term rentals and I have short-term rentals. So there's a little bit of diversification in my portfolio. It's all rentals, it's all real estate. But I could sell off all my furniture in my short-term rentals and I could turn them all into long-term rentals. And because I owe so little now and my equity is so high, I could probably I could rent my properties at 50% of what market rents are and still cover my nut and still have money coming in for me to live on. I might not be able to live very high on the hog, but I'm not going to lose my real estate. I'm not going to be forced into foreclosure. I'm not going to be forced into selling anything. I could also cut the prices on my my short-term rentals. Even if the world is collapsing, people are still going on vacation. Not everybody gets hit in a downturn. So I could start charging $150 a night for my vacation rentals that I usually get $350 a night for, and I can still cover my mortgages. So I'm not going to get foreclosed on. So I have tons of options of ways to not go broke, and I've got over a year of money and sitting in the bank in cash to make my mortgage payments and to live on. So I've got that covered. I've got a big emergency fund. So anybody that's been in the market, that's got equity in the market, that's got some emergency funds saved up, we're not getting foreclosed on. And most of the people that I know that have real estate portfolios are in the same boat with me, and they're not going to lose their properties either. If you think I'm wrong, be sure you subscribe to the channel, because nothing feels better than to come back a year from now and say, ha ha, so I told you so, you were wrong, I was right. So be sure you subscribe so you can stick around. If this is refreshing and I like to hear somebody saying the world's not going to end, maybe you could subscribe also, or at least both of y'all just give me a big old thumbs up on this video. I don't need to make a 15-minute video to get my point across. I think I've done that. And if you like this idea and you like this video, go check out this video, because I've got more videos on this topic. And stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.